From quietly giving away a massive portion of his earnings from The Matrix to secretly running a charity foundation that helps children with cancer, there are many reasons why Keanu Reeves has earned a reputation as one of the most generous actors in Hollywood. While many celebrities are known for their luxury lifestyles and extravagant spending, Reeves has become famous for something very different: his humility, kindness, and the quiet way he uses his success to help others. Over the years, countless stories have surfaced about Reeves going out of his way to support the people around him. From film crews and stunt performers to fans and complete strangers, his acts of generosity have created a powerful image of a man who values people far more than fame or money. And the deeper you look into his story, the more it becomes clear that this reputation is well deserved. Keanu Reeves first rose to fame in the late 1980s after starring in the comedy hit Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The film quickly became a cult classic and introduced audiences to Reeves's laid-back charm and unique screen presence. But it didn't take long for Hollywood to realize that he had the potential to become much more than just a comedic actor. During the 1990s, Reeves transformed into one of the decade's most recognizable action stars. His role in the high-energy thriller Point Break helped establish him as a serious leading man. Soon after, he starred in the explosive action blockbuster Speed, which became a massive commercial success and further solidified his position as one of Hollywood's rising stars. But it was in 1999 that Reeves would take on the role that truly changed everything. When he was cast as Neo in the groundbreaking science fiction film The Matrix, few people could have predicted the cultural phenomenon the movie would become. The Matrix revolutionized action cinema with its innovative visual effects, philosophical themes, and unforgettable action sequences. Almost overnight, Reeves became one of the biggest movie stars in the world. Despite reaching an extraordinary level of fame, Reeves never developed the ego that often comes with celebrity status. Instead, he continued to work quietly and consistently, taking on a wide range of roles that showed his versatility as an actor. Films like Hardball, The Gift, and Sweet November allowed him to explore more emotional and dramatic performances. Then, years later, Reeves proved that his career was far from slowing down. In 2014, at an age when many action stars begin stepping away from physically demanding roles, he surprised audiences once again by starring in John Wick. The film introduced Reeves as a retired assassin seeking revenge after the loss of his beloved dog. The role required an intense level of physical preparation. Reeves trained extensively in martial arts, tactical shooting, and stunt choreography in order to perform many of the film's complex action sequences himself. His dedication paid off. The film was praised for its stylish action and precise choreography, and it quickly developed a devoted fan base. The success of John Wick eventually led to multiple sequels, transforming the character into one of the most iconic action heroes of modern cinema. Franchise revitalized Reeves's career and once again placed him at the center of Hollywood's action landscape. But while audiences admired his performances on screen, many people behind the scenes admired him even more for the way he treated others. Over the years, Reeves has developed a reputation within the film industry as one of the most respectful and generous actors anyone could work with. Crew members, stunt performers, and fellow actors frequently share stories about how he goes out of his way to show appreciation for everyone involved in a production. One of the most widely discussed examples of his generosity came from his involvement in the Matrix franchise. After the enormous success of the first film, Reeves reportedly earned tens of millions of dollars from his role. However, instead of keeping all of that money for himself, he chose to share a significant portion of it with others. Reports claim that Reeves donated millions of dollars to leukemia research, a cause that was deeply personal to him. His sister had been battling leukemia for many years, and the experience had a profound impact on his life. During her illness, Reeves reportedly sold his home so he could move closer to her and help take care of her during treatment. He also contributed a large amount of money toward her medical care, supporting her throughout the difficult years of her battle with cancer. Eventually, after years of treatment and perseverance, she recovered. The experience strengthened Reeves's commitment to supporting cancer research and helping others facing similar struggles. His generosity didn't stop there. When production began on the Matrix sequels, Reeves once again surprised people in the industry by reportedly taking a significant pay cut. Rather than maximizing his own earnings, he wanted to ensure that the talented artists responsible for the film's groundbreaking visual effects received better compensation. At the time, the visual effects teams were under immense pressure to push the limits of what had already been accomplished in the first movie. Reeves recognized how crucial their work was to the success of the franchise and believed they deserved greater recognition and reward. reward. In addition to sharing his earnings, Reeves also found personal ways to thank members of the stunt team who helped bring the film's intense action scenes to life. After production wrapped, he famously gifted several of the stunt performers Harley-Davidson motorcycles as a token of appreciation for their hard work and dedication. Years later, when filming concluded for John Wick Chapter 4, Reeves once again showed his gratitude to the stunt team. This time, he treated them to dinner and presented each of them with a luxury watch. The watches were engraved with a special message thanking them for their contributions to the film. The stunt performers proudly shared photos of the gifts on social media, celebrating both the experience and the gesture from the actor they had worked alongside during the demanding production. But Reeves's kindness isn't limited to the people he works with in Hollywood. Many fans have encountered him in everyday situations and shared stories about how approachable and friendly he is. Whether he's answering questions about motorcycles, chatting with fans on the street, or patiently posing for photos, Reeves often treats these interactions with the same respect he shows his colleagues. Videos of him speaking casually with fans have circulated widely online, further strengthening his reputation as one of the most down-to-earth celebrities in the world. He has also been spotted taking the subway in New York City, sitting quietly among other passengers, rather than relying on luxury transportation. On another occasion, when a commercial flight he was traveling on had to make an unexpected landing, Reeves reportedly stayed with the other passengers and helped organize transportation so everyone could continue their journey. Moments like these may seem small, but they contribute to a larger image of someone who genuinely values human connection. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of Reeves's generosity is that much of it has taken place quietly, away from cameras and headlines. For years, he operated a charitable foundation that supports children's hospitals and cancer research programs without attaching his own name to the organization. When the foundation eventually became known publicly, Reeves explained in an interview that he preferred to keep the focus on the work itself rather than on personal recognition. According to him, the goal was simply to help people and allow the organization to continue doing meaningful work. That attitude perfectly reflects the way Reeves has approached fame throughout his entire career. Despite being one of the most recognizable actors in the world, he continues to live relatively modestly, treating people with respect and choosing to use his success as a way to support others whenever possible. And perhaps that is the real reason why so many fans admire him. In an industry often associated with ego and excess, Keanu Reeves stands out as a reminder that humility and kindness can still exist at the highest levels of fame. From sharing his earnings from The Matrix to quietly funding charitable programs and showing appreciation for the people who work beside him, his actions have created a legacy that extends far beyond the movies themselves. And as long as he continues to live by those values, it's safe to say that Keanu Reeves will remain one of the most respected and admired figures in Hollywood.